You already have a CV, but are you using it to make your LinkedIn profile stand out? Today, I'm going to show you how you can use your CV, ChatGPT to optimize and transform your LinkedIn profile. Now, this is going to help turn your LinkedIn profile into a complete recruiter magnet. So let's take the example of my CV because look, my LinkedIn profile needs a complete revamp, okay? So let's use my LinkedIn profile as a case study and help you to transform yours. Let's dive right in. So here we are on my LinkedIn profile. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to craft a keyword rich headline. So we're going to completely revamp my headline. At the moment, let's see what my headline currently says. Okay. So my headline currently says freelance senior project manager / producer. So we're going to completely revamp this, okay, to start off with. Now, why does this whole headline matter? It matters because your LinkedIn headline should quickly show your expertise and it needs to attract recruiters, right? So this is what we're going to do first. So we're going to rewrite my job title and key skills into a compelling LinkedIn headline that will attract recruiters in project management, using my CV below. And then we're going to paste in the CV. Now let's see what ChatGPT does. So you can always ask ChatGPT to make some adjustments. There we go. I quite like that. So it's got project management expert, digital, gaming and creative, Prince 2 certified and creative tech. Perfect. So you don't always have to take exactly what ChatGPT says. You can ask it to make adjustments, you can ask for changes, and you can adapt the responses to suit exactly what you want. So I'm going to go back into here and change my headline. There we go. So now we're going to move on to the about section. So this section right here, now this has been, I think I updated this about 2 to 3 years ago. So it's definitely in need of a bit of TLC. So let's revamp that using ChatGPT. So the prompt that I've given ChatGPT is to turn my CV summary into a LinkedIn about section that is engaging, professional and keyword rich. Now, it's important to have these keywords in the headline and in the about section so that if recruiters or company hiring managers are searching for a specific skill set, then by typing in that skill set, your CV is likely to pop up onto their dashboard first, okay? So ChatGPT's response, here's a compelling LinkedIn about section based on your CV summary. So we want this section to highlight in terms of my experiences, what I do best. So where it says here, my expertise is basically what it's doing. It's highlighting what I do best, what my expertise are, and my key achievements here being the key skill sets that I've gained from obviously working as a project manager, being stakeholder and client relation management, budgeting, resourcing, etc. So it's really done a good job in listing out the key skill sets that I own. And then it's got a nice call to action here. Let's connect and explore how I can add value to your team. So I quite like this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste it in to my about section, but I am going to make a few adjustments where it says here specialize. Obviously I'm based in the UK, so I would use the S and not the Z. So we're going to change all of this. We're going to take all of this out. We're going to get rid of it. And we're going to totally revamp the about section. And this is what you guys can do with yours as well. You can totally revamp, upgrade your about section following this exact same process. So all you need is your CV, a good eye for details to catch anything that's a bit off. And then you can just completely copy and paste it into your profile. But just always make sure that you double check it because ChatGPT can still make mistakes, so you just want to make sure that you're catching any errors or anything that doesn't look right or doesn't seem accurate. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. I could just probably put here, currently I'm seeking a new freelance project management opportunity following my maternity leave. Obviously, ChatGPT doesn't know that I've been on maternity leave for a good number of months, so I'll probably do that as well. So the next thing we want to do is we want to optimize this section here, the experience and skill section. So I have got a lot of different clients I've worked with, mainly because obviously I've been a freelancer. And as a freelancer, you jump around from company to company, client to client, essentially. And it definitely needs a revamp. I mean, look at this one. I haven't even listed anything down. That is dreadful. So we're going to completely revamp this, okay? So let's go to the lovely ChatGPT. So the prompt that we're writing here is rewrite my work experience to highlight measurable results, leadership impact, and key skills. We really want to highlight those measurable results because that's what sells, the numbers. Okay, so here we go. This is much better. So manage the production of 50 plus video animations. So yeah, we just want to make sure that everything that ChatGPT writes is accurate and that the measurable figures, if you don't have anything that's measurable in your CV, then you want to just make sure that what ChatGPT is highlighting is accurate. I don't really want bullet points on my LinkedIn profile. So what I like is the idea of a summary for each of my work experiences. So I'm just going to say to ChatGPT, instead of bullet points, can you summarize in a paragraph? So for me, I really like the idea of highlighting my experiences in more of a well-structured summary as opposed to bullet points. I think that it just allows my LinkedIn profile to showcase my expertise in a bit more of an engaging and narrative-driven way. At the end of the day, if a recruiter or a hiring manager, if they contact me via LinkedIn, then they usually ask for a CV anyway. So my CV is going to highlight much more of that in-depth information. I really like this. Very simple. So I'm simply going to copy and paste this into this section here. And what I will do is I will go through the rest of ChatGPT's responses to all of my clients and experiences, and I'm going to paste them into my description for each of the job roles that I've had. Obviously double checking to make sure that it all makes sense, that it's all accurate, and going through the measurable results as well to make sure that they make sense and they're not lies, essentially. And, we want to be authentic to ourselves. There's no point in lying and then you get contacted by a recruiter because they really like an aspect of your experience, but it's not accurate. It's just like, okay, we're going to be left feeling embarrassed. How are you going to explain yourself? I'm not someone that can actually lie on the spot. Just can't do it. Can't do it at all. Like, I'm someone that you'll just see it in my face or I'll have to look away. It does not feel good. It's a horrible feeling. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to put ourselves in that situation, and nor are you, okay? There we go. The first one's done. And I really like that. I love it. Look at it. Just looks so much nicer. So what I'm going to do is, so it's all cohesive and it all is linear and it all makes sense and it's all beautifully written. I'm going to do the same for the rest of them so they all make sense. And then, yeah, but I'm not going to do that right now. We'll do that another time. So the next thing that we can use ChatGPT to help us when it comes to optimizing our LinkedIn profile is we can ask ChatGPT to look into a bit of our past experiences as per our CV to help us generate some content ideas. Now, this is a tip for myself as well because I've got a habit of posting and then being consistent and then stopping. Like, this is 2025. It's all about being consistent. Okay, so let's try and be consistent in this area. Essentially, LinkedIn, right, is one of the most effective ways to generate leads. Everyone is on LinkedIn, hiring managers, juniors. Everybody is on LinkedIn if you've just finished university, if you've just started university. And it's such an effective way to generate leads, to attract job opportunities and establish yourself in your own authority in your field, project management, whatever sector you are in. So essentially you want to be building your personal branding, especially if you're freelancing. Okay, I'm doing it. A lot of others are doing it. This is the season now to be building a personal brand. There's lots of podcasts talking about this. Like, this is the time now to be doing it. So you want to be building your personal brand. You want to be showing up. You want to be visible, okay, so that you can be effective in your area of expertise. It's going to attract a lot more opportunities in terms of, companies reaching out to you because they're seeing that you've got a presence, you've got an authority within your sector. So you want to be posting more just just alone, just for the fact that you could get more freelance opportunities. And we all want work at the end of the day. It's going to build trust. It's going to build credibility with connections with people that aren't connected to you yet. People will follow you. So you're building, that trustworthy name for yourself. You're building your own name. You're expanding on your network. So at the end of the day, if you are building your freelance business, you want to be posting, you're giving yourself free exposure. The algorithm on LinkedIn is boosting your profile, and you are just establishing yourself and your name as someone of power in your niche. And look, you're not spending any money on ads at the end of the day. So this is just free exposure. So there's no reason why you should not be posting on LinkedIn. I've got a few posts that I've written recently, but again, this is advice for myself too, because I need to be doing the exact same thing. The things that you could be posting lessons from past projects. You could be posting industry trends and industry insights, different things you've learned on your job, behind the scenes of things you've done at work, processes, tools, different challenges. I think the challenges and lesson learns are the best ones personally. Engage in stories about your career so far, just those real essential tips and advice for other project managers or freelancers or whatever your specific niche is. So you can ask LinkedIn to give me 5 LinkedIn post ideas based on my CV experiences that will showcase my expertise and attract recruiters. So it's given me some good ideas. How to deliver projects on time and on budget is a good post. The importance of process improvement in project management. We all know, if you're a project manager, we love a good process, right? We just love a good process. So here we've got a post on process improvement. So yeah, I would not copy and paste this. I would try to make it as authentic as possible. Okay, I would add, just my own flavor, my own vibe to these kind of posts, and then just use this as a kind of framework, or just to make me feel a bit more comfortable that it makes sense, that it flows right. So yeah, use ChatGPT in that instance, but just be mindful of copying ChatGPT for posts, because you do want it to have that flavor that comes solely from you and not just a computerized, artificial intelligence system. So you can ask ChatGPT to write a LinkedIn connection request for a project manager who is reaching out to recruiters, and you could ask ChatGPT to use your CV to give you a bit more context in your writing, so in your introduction. So now that you've seen how to use your CV and ChatGPT to optimize and upgrade your LinkedIn profile, go try it out for yourself. Let me know in the comments which section of your LinkedIn profile you've decided to optimize first. Are you going with the headline? You're going with the whole thing like I am? Also, why not stick around and check out one of my videos specifically on AI, where I talk about how you can master project management using AI. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video.